This could become one of the most chilling moments in Iran's recent history. For the first time since nationwide protests erupted against Iran's leadership, authorities are reportedly preparing to execute a protester by hanging, a move that would mark a dangerous escalation in how dissent is punished. His name is Erfan Soltani. He is 26 years old. According to human rights groups and multiple media reports, Soltani is facing imminent execution, possibly as early as Wednesday, making him the first protester to be hanged since the anti-Khamenei demonstrations began. Soltani was arrested on January 8 in Fardis Karaj near Tehran. His alleged offense was taking part in protests against Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, protests that began as economic demonstrations but have since evolved into a nationwide political movement. Iran has been gripped by severe economic hardship. The Iranian rial has collapsed in value, inflation has surged, and basic goods have become increasingly unaffordable. What started in Tehran's bazaars quickly spread to cities across the country as shopkeepers, students, and ordinary citizens took to the streets demanding relief and eventually systemic change. But Soltani's case stands out not just because of the death sentence, but because of how it was delivered. Human rights groups say Soltani was denied basic legal rights from the moment of his arrest. He reportedly had no access to a lawyer, was never given a real chance to defend himself, and was kept in the dark about key details of his case. His family says they were informed on January 11th that he had already been sentenced to death. They were allowed just 10 minutes to see him, a brief visit that may have been their last. Even more troubling, Soltani's sister is a licensed lawyer, yet authorities have reportedly blocked her from accessing the case file, representing him, or challenging the sentence in court. Unlike previous executions linked to unrest, which were often carried out by shooting, Soltani is reportedly set to be hanged, a method not yet used during the current wave of protests. According to Israel and US-based outlet JFeed, Soltani's execution could signal the start of fast-track hangings aimed at intimidating protesters and preventing further demonstrations. Commentator Mario Naufal has also warned that the execution could be the first of many, claiming authorities are using fear as a tool to regain control. He further alleged that thousands may have already died since protests began, figures that remain difficult to independently verify. Sources close to Soltani's family say officials have told them the sentence is final and will be carried out as scheduled, with no chance for appeal. What began as protests over economic survival has now turned into one of the most serious challenges to Iran's ruling system in years. And with the reported hanging of Erfan Soltani, Iran may be crossing a line, sending a message that protest is no longer just a crime, but a capital offense. For many Iranians, this execution could change everything.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.